bright spot at Comedy Cellar after 3 years in.
What you were saying that he has an undeniable confidence about himself that you typically never see.
Yes.
You run across it. You mentioned him and somebody else that had this type of confidence.
Who's the other guy? Not a guy. It's Amy. Thank you very much, but it's like I was gonna say Amy Schumer. You know, like it's this thing. I try to tell other comics to talk about it. Jay Moore had this thing, and Amy Schumer had it, where it's like even before they were great, they were like, I'm great. It's like such a matter of fact that I'm gonna be famous. May as well get to it right away. And it was just like this undeniable confidence, and like so I know so many stories about you. Remember the one movie that you played where you're dying of AIDS in a hospital bed?
The comedy.
No, was it? No. Yeah, it was Roses or something, right? Wasn't that one was called? Jon Stewart, was that one?
Of Sex. It was originally called Dancing About Architecture, and they changed it to, I think, like Angelina Jolie, Ryan Lee,
Yeah, all right. Sean Connery.
And some of these stories I can't remember from hanging out. If you had told me, or if our mutual friend Dina Cola, who I heard was mentioned in the book, shared it with me, but like, your last one of your auditions for that, you're dying of AIDS, and the audition scene, you're in a hospital. So you're at the woman's house, and
it was at the director's house, Willard Carroll, at his house. It was like up around this neighborhood, and he had like a guest house, and he had the auditions in his guest house. So I was literally just sitting next to a bed in the guest house, and they were all set up, and I just started reading it. I was like, because my scenes are in the bed,
right?
So I was like, I had some balls on me though.
Oh, so like you got under the covers? Did you take your shoes off? What?
I took everything off except my boxers.
Oh,
that's fucking confidence.
Dude, I don't even know if I give you the part halfway through taking your clothes off, or if I kick you out.
Well, I mean,
but the confidence
I'm supposed to be playing a guy dying of AIDS in a hospital.
Playing, playing. Well, you start working.
I'm supposed to be sitting up.
That's the confidence level.
That's what I'm saying.
To me, it's not confidence, it's logic.
Logic. And
we're all talking like we're all talking like we're arguing.
Dude, I can't believe you have. Don't you understand?
He's
He's gotta clean the sheets now. After this,
what am I, oozing sores?
I don't know what you got going on.
I'm playing AIDS. I don't have it.
You're playing it so well. I gotta burn the sheets.
I don't want to get AIDS. Can't get AIDS again.
But isn't there a part of you though, in that, like we talk about, like not being completely in the scene, like that? I don't act at all, but like to be in the bed now and I'm doing the scene, like you feel the line. Are you like, oh my god, and I'm in his bed? I could have just forgot the seat in the chair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're adding so much pressure on yourself.
I've always ad-libbed pretty well. Like if I didn't know the exact lines, I would just say a line like in the ballpark and just to keep it moving.
Because you always felt like you belonged there. You that's the confidence. Like you felt like I should be doing this part. You put me in the bed now and see what you're gonna get, because you're gonna get it. It's like fucking crazy. I'd be getting into bed going, I'm so sorry. I hope not. So
I mean, you seem to be doing it right for yourself.
Well, listen, I'm enjoying this.
With that confidence, going back to what you were saying, like that's when I look back. I'm 52. When I look back at my life, very divisive.
Take your time and
you
let
walk in a
me
room
love you
confident,
good.
you make enemies without even opening your mouth. Even you don't have to shit on anybody or cross anybody. And then when you have success with that confidence, you make enemies that you don't even know. There's still guys that I won't name that are just like every time I see them, they're like, it's like, I don't know. I just wanted to go fulfill my dreams. Sorry.
Right.
But that confidence also was like, it's like being a child. Like I want that. Like mine.
Yeah, that's what I got from it, you know.
But also, if it was real confidence, I wouldn't need validation all the time. So it's like a deep-rooted fear of not being accepted, not being liked, not being a member of a group.
Yeah.
That's because if I really had that confidence, I wouldn't need the constant validation that we all need as comics.
No, but don't you see it more like LeBron's going to try to win the championship every year because he's competitive and that's what he's supposed to do. You're supposed to be doing comedy or funny every time, all the time. So it's not trying to, I'm hiding this lack of confidence. It's doing the job. Always be funny. Always try to be the best at it. Isn't it just competitiveness? Like, how do you, like, that's how I see it. Even like Sebastian's like, sorry to cut you open to get him.
You're going to make it one day, Sebastian.
Yes. Well, you know, well, like,
don't you love when a comic just gets loose?
dude, we went to the olive tree
You're like,
yesterday.
holy shit.
And he's saying,
The olive
oh,
tree.
in fact, you gotta see the olive trees. And he's going, you know, the fear of not being able to sell out at the level that you once did. As opposed to, I'm saying, whether you do or you don't, you were at, like, you know, you did something at some level, like, so.
Now I'm back in the bars.
Well,
Yeah.
you mean?
Just doing clubs.
Yeah.
So I never hit like a theater level or any, I just kind of chug along at this level. But I got this freedom. Like, well, you stress out. You must stress about
Well,
tickets. You play some big ass rooms.
Well, it's just like you stress out about. It could be at any level. I mean, it could be a movie that you hope that comes out and sells tickets. I mean, there's a business aspect to entertainment that you hope that you just are consistent. So that's what I was talking to Pete about. I'm like, you don't want to you want to leave with Barry Sanders almost, where we talk about Billy Joel, like the time Billy Joel doesn't sell at the Madison Square Garden, he don't want to ever do it again. He never wants to feel the dip.
You gotta talk to Pete, but how Pete likes to talk. So when you're in Billy Joel, you're in his wheelhouse. Pete fucking loves
Yeah, like the inside is on Billy.
Brenda and Eddie was still going steady in the summer of
He's
75.
from Jersey, so he's a Bruce guy,
I just busted out scenes from Italian restaurant. Come on.
I feel like
And then decided the marriage would be at the end of July.
The screen door slammed, Mary's dress sways.
Yeah, I'm giving credit, you're mocking.
I'm not, I'm doing a little backup. It's a Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. It's like a foreign language over here, right?
Sorry.
He's
Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
You're just too marvelous for words.
No,
But I love that Yogi Berra quote. If people don't want to come, we can't stop them. So when I heard that quote or read that quote for the first time, I really kind of worked it in, because I used to go nuts about tickets, especially when I was doing theaters. I'd be like, fuck, I hope I fill this place. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, you do the radio, you do everything you can do, and if they want to come, you can't.
Be careful.
It's like, but like if we slip through the cracks, we still have a pretty good life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I was in rehab 2 years ago. If you look at my IMDb page, I go from like movies with Forrest Whitaker and Keanu Reeves to like there's a gap, and then there's like talking dog movies. And I'm not even the lead dog. I'm a salesman at Chewy Vuitton. I work at Park Williams. You know what I mean? But that's still like
kill for.
That's still like $9,000 for a Saturday in the studio going, "Are you sure you don't want to try it on? You look great." You know what I mean? It's still like, who's making $9,000 on a Saturday to fucking talk like a Chewy Vuitton rep?
Put it in perspective, bro.
Right? We do well when we're like at the lowest. Like
Come on in, homeboy. Here's off the merchandise.
Look, guys, there's no quick fix for anxiety and depression. It's not finding a new therapist or starting an exercise. Not more regular meditation or better diet. Sometimes you need something to unlock your brain. Sometimes you need something else. A new way of thinking about and seeing the world. Maybe that is guiding therapy.
Hey, man, don't be bumping into me, man.
At-home ketamine therapy. At-home ketamine therapy happens to thousands of their anxiety and their depression. Okay? So unlike talk therapy, ketamine works quickly and doesn't have the unpleasant side effects of traditional antidepressants. In a study of over 1,200 Mind Bloom clients, 89% reported improvements in their anxiety and depression after only 2 sessions. 89%. Mind blown from Mind Bloom, baby.
Hey, man,
right
cover
now,
my back.
Mind Bloom is offering our listeners $100 off your first
Everybody
session
down.
program when you sign up at
You trying to get away now, huh? Cover my
mindbloom.com/thecast.
back, man.
Promo code THECAST. Take your first step and break free from your anxiety and your depression
Got
with
this
Mind
food covered. Go ahead, rush
89%
in.
people will help by it. So
Respect your
go
pain,
to
one way or the other.
mindbloom.com/thecast and use promo code THECAST.
Ufa, watch it, fool. This
Now,
gentleman,
when
get him
you
up.
go on there, like, someone came
I'm your worst nightmare, fool, so give up.
You know when they do ones like the guy who plays the pump, the big guy?
Get it.
Ron Santos.
Yeah, it's that motherfucker.
No, not like that.
No.
Oh,
What's the
You said that in
commercial?
your head.
it's a pill. Gosh, what's his name? But he
Ron
had-
Say?
No.
No, Frank Thomas.
Yes.
That's White Sox.
Yes.
Said
I,
Cubs.
in my mind, I'm like,
Chicago.
there's no way Pete has the right team.
Oh, but he says, "Hi, I'm Frank Thomas." It's funny to me when you gotta you pay less for the guy that has to say who he is at the beginning, like to remind you. I'm Frank Thomas. I used to play first base for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Whereas I think you're at the level where you don't have to say, "Hi, I'm Jay Moore from Ba Ba Ba."
Trucha,
you know
you jumped me.
I think you're living in '95 or something like. Bro, I can't get into the e-commerce store. You think I can sell squatty potties on TV without saying my name? Like, oh, there's Jay Moore. What's he selling? Like, what am I like? Even Betty White said, "I'm Betty White from." I'm Wilford Brimley. I want to talk to you about diabetes.
Bring it on, Pigweed.
So, like, elderly dogs. Where are we going with this?
What?
Eric Roberts?
I'm just saying, would you do something like that when you got older? Because you're saying,
I'm do it now. Elderly Tubbs, I'd be in it. Watching TCM. That's Turner Classic. No, I don't. I don't have to worry about money, so I don't really worry about money. So there's not many things I would do for the money.
yeah. You just said you were like the third dog for $9 grand.
Yeah, but I.
You got scraps, huh?
Just for the fun.
I mean, well, no, like we're obsessed with working. Like
It's
we
the
always
best
feel
you
like we gotta
got.
work. They're always like, what's next? What's next? What's next? And like we want to stay in show business. We have this fear of like being on the outside looking in. Yeah. It's like if
Come
I'm
on,
doing
bitch.
TV, it's like how come I'm not doing movies? He's doing fucking big arenas, and he's like, how come I'm not doing TV?
Toe to
This
toe,
guy's
fool.
doing movies. Like I wish I could do stand up. Like we're all like that. We're all fucking broken boys.
I live in a small
Why don't you
town.
get your name first?
Oh, you think you tough?
Only because you kind of throw it away. That was my pitch. I go, dude, let me go first. If you go first, they're not even gonna get to me.
No, out of here, now.
Let me go pizza bash, pizza bash.
Watch out, bro.
If he went first, your name would be in parentheses.
Give me that fucking video.
Definitely. At this point, Sebastian.
Look where you going.
So,
Knocking you out and smoking your money.
nice.
Yes, it is.
That's a sell, man.
But I don't do like I'm turning down like certain things I don't want to play for.
You gonna get messed up for that.
That's the most Pete Corleone thing.
If I hadn't seen it
This is
before,
how I
you
get
would.
to beat
I love the egg sandwich.
So no, it could be that simple. They're like, why did you still come to our little club? He's like, get a bacon, egg, and cheese at the Greek
very
Deli
kind.
down the block. That's to die for.
Yeah.
Don't take this
Like, you ever
personal,
play a
but you
town
get
where,
jacked.
like, you literally looking forward to a restaurant in that city. But something other than the people, right?
PE doesn't stand for public electricity or physical education, y'all. Although a lot of you West Coast cats could use a little exercise. That was Public Enemy with a song that's close to my heart.
You're listening to the mouthiest man in hip-hop, Fourth Right MC, a man with an opinion on everything.
No.
On Playback FM.
I'm about to get ugly like your mama. Fourth Right MC taking out all the Vinewood studio heads. Y'all guilty, bastards. Continuous jams. And what do we mean by that? Say, why we stirring up trouble? Trouble is Fourth Right MC's middle name. It's Master Ace.
One vote right here.
Ultimate and all that good shit. I'm the original H. Look at dramatic. Create drama when I'm on the scene. And I pack a metamine like it was Epstein.
We were on the set and my dad brings cars.
What are you doing?
Spec race was like SCCA club race.
Well, what do you mean when? When he was
Like
little?
90, 91, 92, 93, 94, like 4 days of Thunder. And my dad goes, ask your buddy Tom Cruise what gear he's in turn 2. He's the only guy that never crashed at Watkins Glen in turn 2. And I'm like, all right. So like we're on set and like there's a break and I'm like, hey, you know, you raced with my dad and like, he wants to know at Watkins Glen what gear were you in? You never crashed in turn 2. And Tom was like that fucking wattage. I'm like, oh, he's looking at me. And he goes, I think that was something. Okay, so then I tell my dad on the phone, like at lunch. 2 months go by, we're at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, and I'm on the 40-yard line, and I'm just throwing a football, killing time. It's like 2 in the morning. Tom Cruise comes running out of the tunnel. He's like, Jay! He comes running towards me. He's like, JJ! He just sprinting. Fucking Tom Cruise.
I sold my soul to the
sprinting at
devil
me.
with that
And I'm
shit.
like, hey, and he goes,
Run away, bitch.
what gear was you in?
Oh.
2 months. Like he didn't want to, like he thought, I was like, I don't know. I was like, you remember that? Like he remembered that. He's the best. And when we're doing the firing scene, when I auditioned, the whole thing with Bob Sugar was like he's always looking down at you. Even if I'm shorter than you, it's like there's mentally in my head there was always like a diagonal line looking down at you. So I'd always like, okay, you know. But when we actually filmed it in the restaurant, I had like a really low chair.
Run away, fool.
Table, so I was like, I felt like a little kid. I'm like, I came here to fire you. And then we did like 3 takes, and he goes, you know, like, your chair's too small. And he goes, Cameron, he needs a higher chair. So they take my chair, they put like apple boxes under it, and I'm like, then like in the movie, I'm like up here, like, I came here. He's the best. Yeah, man. He's the best. And an underrated actor, man.
That's the again, the confidence I'm talking about Tom Cruise because you like it. Did you like it? Damn. You're going, I need a higher
I need
chair.
that beer.
But isn't that just practice?
Crazy. Right? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, man.
Is that confidence or like it's a mortal terror?
If Leo arrests me one more time?
So I'm gonna that's my fucking parachute before I get fucking washed out to sea.
Yeah.
And I'm out of the business forever. Like, oh, I need a bigger chair.
Yeah.
And plus, like, if I get to believe it in something else, God forbid I take accountability if I suck. It's like, nah, the chair.
The chair's no good.
How was the weekend? I don't know. The weekend.
Man,
Kitchen sounds like they're taking the
I
MC.
think you're tough, huh?
Damn. It's always nice when you do a comedy club. Play along, Sebastian. It's always nice.
Yeah, try to go down memory lane if
It's
you
always
will.
nice when you do a comedy club and there's like an ice machine right off to the side. There's a...
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
You just made me feel
Right,
myself.
yeah, and it's staff. It's not something doing a drink. It's like literally that just, you know, blendering it up before. What is with the checks, man?
Keep your eyes on the road.
you wrecked my shit.
I know it's
Okay. The record take us close to time.
when you drop the check. Like 20 minutes. It's really rough there. I'm like, what time I held out? Like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. No, it's not gonna run out. That's the thing. I'm the belly.
Listen to Marshall with me, John Lawson, and the Rastaman Marshall Speakers, only on KJS.
as we know, because I said to Regan one time, I had heard that Brian Regan
Come on,
was
fight
placing
then.
places. There's no checks for him, right? So I go, Regan, is that because, like,
Well, excuse me.
Can I have this?
that they go,
Fool.
no, yeah, well, I was like, you know what, you can't throw the checks down. Like, I can't. I go, this, and then,
My car. You hit me, fool.
I remember there was a time when you were having a guy go, Bert was one for a little while. I remember doing, what you call it, I remember talking about that. Like, someone opened the headline, and then a guy would come up with a wrap up. Why is that headline? No, that's where I'm acting on the thing. No, it's what you heard. I was having a really bad panic attack. And I was
Look where you going.
being locked in for an hour at the end from
My ride, fool.
Why would it pull? Then I come back to my work. Nice.
What you been drinking?
Why should
Look where you going.
like the one that they're supposed to be the one whose show is being interrupted the most at a club.
Who had the chip?
Yeah. It should be true. You should have the opener do 10, headliner comes on, and then the middle comes in for the wrap up. So the headliner can get his merch set up at the table, bro. All right, guys, I hate to say this, but fall, here it comes, and with that busy fall season just around
You
the
smell
corner,
like
you
you're
might
from
be
England.
looking for wholesale convenient meals for jam-packed days, right? Factor,
Well,
America's
take your
#1
time and let
ready-to-eat
me
meal
love you
kit,
good.
can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, you'll eat well, and you'll stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. It's all about staying healthy. Refresh your healthy habits without missing a beat. Choose
Don't take this personal, but you
34
getting
plus
jacked.
weekly flavor-packed dietitian meals. Not just fresh, never frozen meals are ready. That's right, you heard me right. Never frozen, ready. She's alright. Whatever you got going, get back to it. Spread around about lunch. Spread it up. Once you go, have a list. You'll look great. Some kind of wonderful. Is there anybody got sweet little woman like mine? Of their delivery missions, they source out got to be somebody got a sweet little woman like mine. Yeah, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? So, at the yes,
Some Grand Funk Railroad.
What are you doing?
When all your buddies from the cities have gone to rehab, we strongly encourage you to stay on.
No,
I tell you what.
You never had like a DVD for sale outside?
Oh, I never had a DVD, I don't think, in my life.
Or like
But I would do t-shirts from the podcast. I would sell those. And then that lasted about a year, and I realized I was exhausted because I never got to rest. Like, in between the first and the second show, you just did an hour.
Yeah.
And then but I will say this, aside from the exhaustion or whatever, there was something about it that just wasn't,
Don't feel good.
it feels cheap.
Takes away from your image.
I was just a god, and now I'm out there like, shirts?
Yeah.
Come on, get your shirt. No, it's $22. I can't break that. So
that's the thing.
and then everybody,
you're making change.
and everybody wants to fucking tell you stories like, you should do jokes about my brother. He's got a mustache. And they're all talking real close, and the chicks are like, take a picture, and like showing their flaps, and you're like, this is not gonna age well.
And you're going, I'm out of smalls. They only got mediums now and XL.
Yeah, it's like something. It's like I don't know.
I've done it like one
and I've
week
noticed,
or 2 weekends.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I felt shitty, and I felt like.
Then I let the middle do it too.
Oh, they don't want to.
outselling me.
Oh, that wasn't my case at all. They didn't want to buy it. They just want to buy it from me.
He's doing his last bid. Is his T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that you mean? Yeah. But you notice they stay middles because they become vendors. I see this now all the time. Like guys are obsessed with selling shirts and their merch, and it's gonna get there. It's like, yeah, but what are you saying on stage? Yeah. And I had Tim Ferriss on my podcast, and I was telling him how much I hated selling shirts. And he goes, then why do you do it? I go, because they want to, they want to shake your hand and get to know you. That way they come back. And I'll never forget. He goes, don't interact. You want to come back? He goes, man, you wouldn't. Yeah. Ferris, 40 work week.
You don't sell it. I used to do it. I used to go in, pick a door guy, give him a cut of the sales, and he used to do it. And then I used to stay away and used to talk to the people. And I believe in making the connection with the people after the show, shaking the hands, taking a picture, talking to them a little bit. They feel like, I always looked at it as like, you're going to come to my house, I'm going to walk you to the door and say goodbye. I'm not going to just say, thanks for coming. And that's the way I approach these shows. I did it once, and I'm sitting there breaking hundreds and looking at it, go, what the fuck am I doing?
It becomes a madhouse.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Because then people just stand in line to tell you something.
Yeah.
And you just see $20 over their shoulder. Like,
Oh, but you're gonna get. Yeah,
you should walk away because it's too long to wait, and you just lost the sale. You should sell shirts with the Chevron logo. Like what? Like everybody's got a fucking idea. It's like, can I just sit in the green room and watch bare knuckle boxing on the fucking whatever? They never have like cable. They always got some weird satellite shit set up in the back. Like channel 6010 is Chinese hockey. No skates.
They always tell me how wild the green room was the week before I was there. It was like 5 guys in there. Now it's just me. I like the MC more. I always tell my wife when I go home, I talk to the MC more because he's still or she's still delusioned by like they love comedy. When in the middle is like you said, a T-shirt salesman. It was miserable, and and then so it is an interesting scene now. With
I had an opening act, a middle act, and the whole Friday he was just slammed the bathroom door in the green room, and he's like, like, bro, like this ain't gonna fly in the green room, So I go, what's going on with you? And he goes, my fucking beer cozies didn't show up. Beer cozies, sold out shows, and this motherfucker's pissed off because he sold beer cozies after a show.
But I remember one time I was selling T-shirts and they come right over. They go, I was asking 25, and they go, can you just sell them for 20? We have no $5 bills. It's like crazy to try them. I'm like, yeah, go 20. Oh my God.
That's when you say 40. You know what I did? It was an experiment that I got from Tim Ferriss, and that is, you see, like he picked the book title 4-Hour Work Week, and but what he did is he sent out 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. He sent mock-ups of every number up to 9 and 10. And 4 was the one that people gravitated towards, so he called it the 4-Hour Work Week. And that's what he does. Like, he'll have a dinner party, and he'll charge, like, I'm making up the numbers, like $1,500 if you want to come to. It doesn't say what it's about or for. And then when those $1,500 a ticket dinner party people come, he's like, that's my fucking crowd. So he goes, so I used to sell a shirt that was really expensive. It's just same as all the other shirts, but I'm like, if you want a meet and greet, buy the $100 shirt, and that was the actual highest seller.
Right.
But then I was locked into this fucking. I'd go on stage and see all these blue fucking T-shirts in the audience. I'm like, you get the big fat guy with the quadruple XL. You remember fucking making it just for him? I'm like, they always want you to sign like an old TV guide, and you're not in it.
ask a couple of questions out of the book. So you say in the book, you're monopolizing the energy. I'm sitting over here, I'm low energy to begin with, and you're taking up all the airspace.
We're just doing the whole thing.
I'm kidding.
I hate when mommy and daddy fight.
I'm kidding.
He's got fucking boxer arms. Just a long, like 73 inch reach.
Yeah.
That's a piece of that.
Honest to God, though, the vascularity, though.
Construction back in the day? What's that? Work construction back in the day?
Cement place, masonry. Barrasso and cement masonry. Threesome is easy.
The book.
Alright.
By the way, Pete and I lost our biceps. I don't know. Look. Our bicep snapped off. You still got your biceps attached?
I never had like the bubble. I always had like a long one.
No,
I never had that little baseball.
No, this is Well,
like this though.
Age, bro. What?
Yeah, it's age.
This is our pickleball team photo. We usually hold the paddles right here.
I've never a big bicep guy. I never got that like baseball little bubble up top.
It's not from being in shape. It's from the thing popping, Jay.
The tendon popped off.
Elderly thing.
The tendon popped off. There's two tendons on the bicep, and the shorter one popped off. That's why there's I woke up and this is the way it was. I looked in the mirror. I go, did something happen to my bicep? Him too. So we have no biceps.
I was making fun of him, and then one day before the cast, I'm looking at my thing, and he's going, I go, bro, look at that dimple. He goes,
What's
that's
this fucking gross?
That's it.
Does that hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. That's elderly.
Pushed away like you were molested.
What? That's it.
I touched your arm. You're like,
Give it a
no.
touch. Give it a touch. Invite me to the wedding. I'll let everybody touch it, bro.
You know what? You sold me. What's the entertainment? Who's the DJ?
Hey, listen, I'm not doing the whole show.
I got an Italian in the corner. You get to rub his crooked bicep. It's the Lakers, not the Clippers.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Clippers Christmas parties, they used to have a raffle. Instead of giving everybody a gift.
Yeah.
They would have a raffle. So one person at the party would walk away with like an Xbox.
Oh, man. Yeah, they were like low level. They had Terry Cummings for a long time. I remember that. Yeah. So, anyway, we're talking about Jay. Get to the book, though.
Again, with the Saturday Night Live, first year, you have your first. I think it's your first show. You have a sketch that you wrote on that made the show, right? Nirvana was the musical guest.
Barkley versus Barney.
Yeah.
So
So you wrote that with what's his name? Did he take it?
Al Franken hijacked the filming of it. But you know what? See, like, that's a perfect example. If I could do that over again, I wouldn't give a shit that Al Franken showed up and directed what I wrote.
Mm-hmm. What happened? Can someone explain
it to
the listeners?
Charles Barkley was the host, and everybody was pitching ideas, and I said, well, how about remember Barkley versus Godzilla?
Yes.
Those Nike commercials?
Yes.
So it was like, how about Barkley versus Barney the dinosaur? We'll do a commercial like that. And they were like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, now I gotta write it.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, I don't know. So we did it at Hunter College. I wrote it. There was a stunt man in a Barney suit, and Barkley was like throwing bows. And I had like Barkley like in the fucking dinosaur in the nuts and just hauling off, uppercutting his dick. And Al Franken showed up. Obviously, like, there's a brand new guy, a 22-year-old, like, you're not going to let him direct the show. So they sent Al Franken to oversee it. But Al Franken also decided to edit it. Like, you can't have Barney get hit in the nuts. Is that man? And so he kind of hijacked it, but it turned out great.
Yeah.
But, so the question was,
you said that each musical guest on the show, you felt like they were singing to you at that particular week, right?
Yeah, it's like what meth people say.
Imagínale a real hombre.
It was like, no, but I know what you're saying.
I don't like to be
it would, whatever the musical act was, I was in a different depression, a different addiction, or a different panic, where there would be a line in the music that I was like, oh, it's like exactly what I'm going through.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, and I didn't take it as that. I didn't take that you were like, I took it as, oh, you're relating to the music in some way, shape,
I'm
or
making
form.
a
I was going to
sculpture
ask
of
you
men's
now,
underwear.
where you're at in your life now, is there anything speaking to you?
Hey, have you ever tried washing, mate?
Like, spoke to you back. I'm trying to...
One margarita and a loose hand. This question's unbelievable. You're not going to get this on another cast. See, what music is inspiring you now? I mean, come on.
The current time.
Can I,
It's like Johnny...
can I edit that question? Can I edit that question for you?
Yeah. About this in the steam shower.
You know, when you were... Just keep rubbing our noses and in steam showers. What a fucking prick. I thought about this on the,
He didn't
on
tell
the
you.
polo pitch.
He was listening to your book. It's cool down ice bath. I don't know if you know that. He's got one of those too.
You know, it wasn't until I was launching my ship.
Your body is chiseled.
Do me a favor, take your
You're
shit
like the
somewhere else.
villain in Columbo.
Well,
I mean, this is a
now.
great point. I'm about to start my symphony, Inspector. I'm not really listening. I've really not been listening to anything for a while, and that's only because my Bluetooth in my car got fucked up. Because I used to listen all the time, and then my earbuds broke, so I don't listen. If I was going to listen to anything, like if I was going to go to the gym or something, or Jane's Addiction Live, like some Jane's Addiction or some Bad Brain.
Because I pegged you listening to the book. I just pegged you as like a musical guy because...
I'm an audiophile, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I was getting at with the musical guests correlating.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Like,
Time
did you
it
have
is
one
like
guest on the Saturday Night Live that you felt best performance you ever saw on the show? Where you like music?
Well, my 2 years on the show, I really feel was the best 2 years of music. Like, it was insane. Like, it started with Nirvana. Wow. And then it was like Cypress Hill, then Smashing Pumpkins, then the Beastie Boys, then Aerosmith, then Eric Clapton, then J.P. Taylor. Oh my God. Never feel you heard. And then Buddy Guy, when I was like sitting in with the band, man. Such a blues fan and Buddy Guy fan. I
don't give a shit.
A guy. Yeah. So, Nirvana. That was first. It was like my first, like, you're on the show, you want to watch Nirvana rehearse? And I remember watching them rehearse Rape Me, and they have it's 11. They don't know how to do it any other way. It was really fascinating to watch. Like, they have no other button other than, like, they were fucking, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, they went at it, and it's an empty studio, and they're like, Rape Me! But when Aerosmith,
Yes, he. What you gonna do next?
like, some vibration with the fucking airbox on Joe Perry's guitar, like, I was on the side of the stage, and I was like, I almost started crying. It's like a fucking
You don't need it now.
I was like, this song means so much to me. I was just fucking, and by the way, I was way rehab. Remember? Armando in New York. I remember my first morning, I pulled up. Like, good morning, Armando. I go, get it right, Armando. Sorry. Right, like get shot. Forgive me, Armando. I didn't realize you were an asshole. Aerosmith radio with a little font. That's all I heard. Yeah, no, it's the same. I didn't realize until I heard it over and over and over all day, every day. King Dogs, it's the same song. It's crazy, crying, cry. You're my angel, crazy.
That's all you got?
These fucking guys pulled the wool over our eyes.
Right.
It's like paint by numbers. And then the songs that don't sound the same.
I like
sound
to share
they should be
too.
sung
Thank you.
in vaudeville. By like a barbershop quartet. Ragdoll, daddy's little cutie. Ragdoll, coming up and see me. Scabbing over, skipping him, scabbing at him. Up, in an elevator.
Or whatever band you're coming off a drug
It's your
on,
funeral,
there's
asshole.
No chance of
I was in the bathroom licking Lysol wipes, trying to get something. I was like, fuck, maybe I can hold my breath till I pass out.
Okay, guys.
You want
need a new
this,
mattress? Eventually, we all do, right? So we
Run
got
away,
great
bitch.
news. We got great news here, Pete Smasher, for your Ghost Bed is having a massive Labor Day sale. Listen, there's nothing funny about missing out on sleep. Sleep is usually
You gonna
important.
hate
Set you
this.
home for the whole day. If you're tossing and turning at night, the sleep experts at Ghost Bed want help, man. They're there for you. They're
You're
family-owned
messing up.
business.
This
who
gonna be
make
easy,
mattresses
bitch.
for 20 years. You don't last 20 years
It's the
plus
best
if you
you
don't
got.
know what you're doing. But you can feel the quality when you lie down.
Make it easy on yourself and run away.
These guys aren't cutting corners. They're patented signature materials are designed
Can I
to
have
support
this?
your body and keep you cool, which is so important. All night. So you're not waking up in a pool of your own sweat, dying. What's going on? That's
Trying to
gonna
get
come in
laid
handy
out.
these summer nights. I'm telling you, Ghost Beds will keep you cool. So head to ghostbed.com/cast now.
very kind.
Check out their sale. Start saving money. Be glad you did.
Come on,
For a
punch.
limited time, you can use code THECAST for 40% off your purchase site-wide. Head to ghostbed.com/thecast.
Come on, show me what you got.
Ghostbed.com/thecast once again. That's ghostbed.com/thecast.
You deserve this.
I don't know, Chris, but does Rolando become like a war vet? Like someone you went to war with? Like, will you always be friends? Do you talk on Christmas and shit?
Good question. Armando. He did 11 years in prison for arson and manslaughter.
After?
No, before.
Oh, wow.
Part of his plea deal was, he comes out of prison, he'll cut his time if he agrees to go to treatment. So he's an arsonist, manslaughterer, and it's like me, a little nightstand, and the bed with Armando, and on the nightstand was a fucking candle and a book of matches. And then when I found out what he went to prison for, I'm like, what the fuck? Just fucking spent 28 days. Sebastian just going, hey bro, you wanna play ping pong?
So they're like, if Armando doesn't light Jay's hair on fire with a candle in 28 days,
you know what? It's progress,
he's
not
good to go.
perfection, baby.
What? Yeah.
There's a couple, well, a lot of guys relapse. You know, guys, speakers will come into rehab and they go, there's 20, only 2 of you guys are gonna be sober here. And I remember thinking, this guy, we're the dirty dozen. Like there was 12 of us that we all graduated. 2 of us. Guy nailed it. Me and this guy Tom that lives in St. Louis. And it's like everybody else is in and out. This guy fentanyl dead. This guy back in the game. This guy decided, it's fucking insane. But it's weird because I remember my first or second day I was in like where you get food and snacks and shit, and this other kid, Eli, another gang. I was pretty much the only white guy. I'm on a cattle. I was the only white guy in there. And it was just beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. It was a Christian male rehab with vatos and me.
Alright, man.
And this guy, Eli, I'm getting like snacks or something, and he goes, what's your drug of choice? I said, this time Adderall. And he goes, huh? And he just looks up at me and goes, are you done?
You do even more sit-ups than me.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking.
You
I was supposed to
bloody
be 50,
bastard.
it was 20 or 19.
Hey.
But like it's 50 to be your own intervention. That's humiliating. Because you're the last one to know your life is a mess.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was
Hey, what
balling.
up?
Okay. My last like big hurrah was at the Tempe Improv. And at my Frosty?
Of course.
By the way, on the way here, Matt Frost said, I love Sebastian, and Pete is one of the all-time favorite comedians, and will never leave that list. That's what he told me on the drive here.
That's nice.
And so Frosty told me at my intervention he wasn't going to book me anymore. By the way, if you want a comedian to go to treatment, just say you won't book me. It's like just packing a bag immediately. Like, what am I going to get, a fucking job? I don't know how to do anything.
Right.
I'm going to work at Home Depot. If someone's like, hey, were you and Jerry Maguire? Yeah, Philip said, right? Like, I can't. Like, so or I can just go to rehab and get my shit back together.
Yeah.
But then he told me that in Tempe, the audience filled out those little comment cards with the little golf pencils. Nobody ever fills those fucking things out. But that weekend, there was like 100 of them, and they all said like they want our money back. We're watching the ball and start. I was missing teeth. I was all sweaty. I was 169. I'm 190 now. Like all fucking smoked up and shitty looking. I was forgetting my jokes. I was drenched. It was a mess. And he said he would, because of that, he knew. Like, but the thing is, I thought weekend.
Wow.
I made 14 grand, which is like not
Give me that
great.
fucking beer.
That's great.
No, for where I was previously, it was obviously. I made
I need this more than you, I think.
So I thought it went fantastic.
Is this really necessary?
Like, yeah, I was late to the show. And so I couldn't tell fantasy from real. Like, if you gave me a lie detector test and said, how did Tempe go? I'm at the top of my game, bro.
You're not going around meow.
I don't know if that's your real name, Pete.
This is what they gave me. If I lean forward, then I feel like I'm blocking your angle on stage. So I'm trying to be.
He's trying to be. Look, you know right now. You'll never find it. So, like, I don't know if Meow Meow's her real name. It might have been like Donna Meow or.
I've never been with a hooker, right? So, like, my question is, when you're not doing what you're doing with a hooker, that's all.
Let's assume that maybe the hooker was.
Oh.
Hold up.
Well, yeah, hooker question.
But that's crazy that.
Ask Fizz. I couldn't remember Patrick's name. The mice in the workshop over here.
Man, and you thought it was going great. That's scary. That's scary.
I was truly like.
Well, you started taking this halal, yeah, when you were on Saturday Night Live, and I didn't get too far after.
Steam shower got cold.
Steam went dead, and you know, 25
Let's get a water.
So was that what started?
No. That's actually the only drug I never used. And the only one I didn't manipulate doctors maybe before this. And that was when I had like a big panic attack. And I ran 30 Rock to St. Mark's Place. I can't even. Your insides have to be on your outsides. It's just everything's disorienting.
And it's from the show?
No. It's just panic disorder. Something
Hey, man, ain't you got a family to bore?
It's just a neurological glitch. There's no like, but why? But this. If you had bronchitis, you wouldn't go. But why am I coughing? Like, who gives a fuck? Take your medicine. You better do. So Klonopin was prescribed by a psychopharmacologist, a half milligram a day. And it just.
Think about it. Stop running, fool.
I always thought I was this high bottom from, like, I had, doing talking dog movies. I don't want to, listen though. And, I had a car, I had a great girlfriend, and all that. And I was like, I'm a pretty, in rehab, I'm like, these guys are like wiping their ass with their socks in the Burger King bathroom. Like, I'm different. And I thought I was like this high bottom. And then I remember standing in line for meds at 50. Like, actually, like, a long line.
You're just a bitch.
Oh, yeah, real smooth.
Just like cuckoo's nest. Yeah. And I was like, what's this? This is my Klonopin. They're like, no, you're off of that. You can't have that in here. This is something else. And I had a tantrum. And I went back to my room. And I was laying on my bed. And I had a shaved head at the time. Soaking it. And they gave me these big water bottles. Reusable ones. And they gave me the place. People wanted out. Somebody wanted it. Water bottle. And I was laying in my bed. I was screaming and crying. I was so bad. My Klonopin was gone. And I'm laying on my bed. And I'm sucking on the water bottle. And I saw the reflection. I was in here. Exactly like I tell you something. If you guys are invited, yeah, bet. All right. That's exactly how it's gonna go down.
But yes, well,
Corelli +1.
I will talk to LeBron before my 4th beer.
Good luck.
All right. Well, yeah, good luck for him. Good luck.
You fucking with a maniac.
It's like what, the 2002 Lakers? Like, where do you stop the invite? You know what I mean? Like, you got all these players, all these coaches, all these.
But your
Punk
fiance
ass
does not have
buster.
a relationship with a player from 2000 that you have with being in his comics. This is a strong thing.
We just met.
You won't catch me, fool.
Right.
You're in.
I'm already in. I'm already in. As long as you in, bring me.
Jackie's gonna want to go.
Don't make me stop running,
Don't change the
fool.
rules. Don't change the rules. I'll talk to her when I see her. I'll talk to her.
You really pissing me off.
Why ruin it with a wife? Who are you listening to?
You listen to Billy Joel, you know?
Think about it. Stop running,
Oh,
fool.
he's doing a callback.
It's a callback.
Oh.
He did it. He's like, no, Billy Joel, little Rod Stewart. No, it's from the thing we were talking about.
About you with the music.
Yeah, how I did the book.
You know, the Rod Stewart I like is.
I love Rod Stewart.
I love the Rod Stewart like.
I'm down for this shit.
Like Infatuation.
I'm moving up.
Basically,
Women
Ronnie
I
Wood.
know I wouldn't let watch my, you know, whatever.
You assholes.
Ron Wood. Ron Wood, Ronnie Lane. Come on, baby.
No, I know you know. Dear old granddad, I laughed at all his words. Holy shit.
Bring it on.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ronnie Wood's solo stuff is always good too.
No.
Yeah, what's that?
Wait, no, but I want to get back to the. I have to ask this, and even if it's hacky and it's been asked, it's just a fact, and it's a fact. Okay? You're a big sports fan. Let's take me, for example, big Yankee fan. If I was dating or married to a woman who was like in charge of the roster, and like there's a pitcher or something that I'm not like what he's doing, you don't think of a breakfast I'm gonna lean over to my wife with so and so on the rotation, and then do a walkout, right? Like you're not gonna lean over and go, how many 3-pointers does so and so have to miss before we get him out of the roster? I'm gonna go take a swim. See you later. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not, and you can't tell me she's not gonna listen to you. She loves you, right? Whoa! Right. I'm saying, bro, in a way, you're like,
Finally, somebody said. She's not in charge of the roster. Right. I mean, I guess in a way, being the owner and the governor of the team, whatever, but she's also great at delegating responsibility. Rob Lincoln and Rob we trust. So,
but yeah, it speaks volumes to you.
I wouldn't. There you go. It's not a way to harmony. You know what I mean? Get into her business. If she's leading us, they would. Why don't you sell merch? Yeah. Like, sweetheart. This close.
And I wanted to say that hacky question.
Why is that a hacky question?
Because
Get out of your head.
people are gonna ask it from now on, but I know it.
Listen to her. Graham, he's fully responded himself.
Oh, that's Colin Quinn, man.
Yeah, right. Look over here.
Take your time and let me love you good.
Wow. About recovery?
That one out. Liquizamo.
Dr. Luciano? No, I don't know. About what, like rehab and stuff?
No, yeah, exactly. All of it. I mean, so many rises and falls and
Well, that's what I'm working on. That's the goal for me, is to do an hour special about, being away with intervention, which is, I don't know, intervention is the worst. Right, party, but I walk in every month, there, you're like, hey,
watching a one-man show, you don't have to like necessarily hit the punchline. Like,
it's a one-man show. It's not necessarily supposed to be funny.
It's funny, then you're like, yeah, I wrote it to be funny.
Right.
You know, but if it don't work out that way,
Just sit on a stoop in your fucking hoodie.
you know,
Right. Like it all introspective.
yes. You know, first I had like I don't know.
Toe,
Did you
toe,
ever see
fool.
700 Sundays with Billy Crystal?
No.
I heard it was amazing. I never saw it.
No, I didn't see
He
it.
doesn't really miss.
What you gonna do next?
See it? Well, I mean, Billy told him.
Now.
He's done Billy Crystal's stuff that no one sees. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck. I almost made a Billy Joel joke, but I don't want to put a kick ass. Well,
Do I look like a dumb fool?
So, just started after this.
Green means go.
I'm sure you can come in. I know you're busy. So long. We're gonna fight somebody? No, well, bring in a brawler.
Head
I
up,
know you
sugar.
said it in the book that you bought.
Make your life long. Stop running.
Yeah.
live, it was sweat the whole time. He would always do something between dress rehearsal and air. That the moment you saw him, you just start cracking up and you're fucked. So he was always coming out in these prison blues, and then for the rehearsal, you rehearsed it like 11 times or whatever. And then when he came out live, he was absolutely drenched in these giant. He just comes out fucking drenched in these and you're just the moment he comes in, you're like, damn. Yeah. And he knew when it was just you on camera. Like he knew technically what was happening. So if it was just you over his shoulder, he'd go,
"You want me to stop, huh?
You young fella?
Are you drunk?
Fucking, it's insane.
Pull it in,
Huh? And he'd must your hair.
It's so now.
Yeah, you were saying that he's the funniest guy you've ever been around by far.
Funniest, strongest, and most.
Son.
No
Come on in, let's do this. Not everybody having a good time, huh?
I know. But listen, as a thank you.
Sebastian, maybe get a studio with air conditioning.
Next job.
Scaring me, and you ain't scaring me. Busted. I'm down for this shit. Fuck you. You really pissing me off.
You're right. There's no way you ain't. know, and I would, and I got no problem. Like, how are you gonna make Sally money? What? They abuse women.
Remember that.
Hey, you know what? Somebody, you know, a lady handed me my money. I don't
Somebody
know.
else is gonna take the money, right? You should take it.
Yeah,
Do
like,
something.
If I stop, you dead.
If there's
I
no
would love to
photos,
go to
I
North
wear a
Korea.
thing if there's no photos, you know, with the thing that hangs.
Police, move. I got you now, asshole. You dead, motherfucker.
You know,
You want me? Come get me. Yeah. Come get me, asshole.
It was delighting. Go like,
Excuse this one's all yours. You a dickhead. Aim for the heart.
George, like, lost it.
You asshole.
What was that? It was my left leg. It's my fucking boot.
He's going down.
When in a relationship, do you
It's
sit
on
down
now.
and go, hey,
Move
listen,
it.
Who do you think pays for my tennis?
Ain't you got nothing else
Already
to
in
do?
rehab?
was
None
that
of you.
No, I just like people like. That actually came out.
You getting on my nerves.
Let's
do
blood,
this.
no pain.
Bring it on. I wonder why I left this place.
Come
on, move.
Kill this
I just lost a fucking tooth just sitting around.
Don't make this
I just got out of rehab. I wasn't really in position to fucking strong arm all 40 people in the audience on a Friday. Let me tell you something. You want to know how it's going on
You
there,
really
Pete?
pissing me off.
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll show you a picture.
Game over.
First show Friday, total, in
Well,
Grand
let's bring
Rapids,
him
Michigan. That's the entire audience. I said this, I said, hey, you guys sit over here. I don't want to turn my head.
Friday night show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough time, Friday.
Really?
Let's shoot him.
Not really.
People are tired, they work
Hey, this
all
could get
day.
very ugly in a minute.
Grand Rapids. Won't be back.
They show an amazing show. Seriously though, Jay, and you know, we're literally laughing hard right now. This guy is so funny.
Son of a
You've
bitch.
always been hilarious.
Come get me.
good stuff.
Fucking man, senior intervention.
What are you shooting? Give me a break.
Coming back. I'll see you tomorrow. Where else do you go to meetings, Joe?
I'm glad to see you. Good now, man. Nice.
It's the best. I get to see my old friends and
Yeah.
new old friends.
There you go, man.
You-
There you go.
We could get that right in about 5 minutes. No, we don't have a barbershop anymore.
I've always had one last question. I've always wanted to ask, and you know, as he's building
Just
up,
underrated.
as he's building up,
And it
his
bothers
acting
me.
career. When you're watching TV, all right, you've been in so many films that when you're like we all watch it
right there.
on a Sunday. You come across
Real
one
ugly in a minute.
for Genie too.
I gotta clear
You come across one that you're yeah, it depends on watching like
Don't make me turn around, fool.
Yes, I will. Of course I will. I mean that's
You want to invite a friend?
you that joke like when you're looking
got
at
you
a photo
now,
album, you only give a
asshole.
shit about the pictures.
I blame my father.
Say that, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
get
you
forward.
pretend to care about the other ones, but you really
Yeah,
don't.
that's it. Like when I
Think
go
you
to a
fucked
movie and I'm like,
up.
and then I come on screen and I'm like, now we got it.
Get real nasty,
For like 30
fool.
minutes. It stinks.
You think huh?
We got
You in a movie with those two. You're doing it. You're back at it, bro.
Buddy, I'm not. I have no clue.
All right. Well,
I love my life.
all right.
If I do nothing else the rest of my life,
Shot. Get out of my
All
way.
right. All right. 'Cause that's amazing. I
Fucking
haven't
secret.
seen the flick yet, but I'm glad to hear you back acting and crushing it, man.
yeah, I'm in winning time next year. That had nothing to do with Genie. It was a separate thing. Just
Oh, really?
Cop asshole.
Fucking tell me.
I forgot my lines. I was so intimidated.
Wow.
7'2" guy. You motherfucker! And I'm like,
If I stop, you dead.
He's 6'10", but with the boots, he's 7'2".
Now, like, was Kareem get to know? Was like Kareem cool with everything that was said?
Hey, this
Does
could
he
get
know?
very ugly in a
the
minute.
Lakers aren't really happy about the show because they weren't asked to like criticize the NBA. So I asked Jeannie how she felt about me doing it because I'm not an idiot.
You little shit. Last time I arm wrestled someone, I ripped his arm.
You a dickhead.
That. That's awesome, dude. He's the fucking. I can't
I
wait
bring
to
your
meet her
fucking
at the
garbage
wedding.
cans in.
Keep after it.
I can't wait either.
I'm gonna finish this.
Come on and get me, asshole.
Why'd you put it down?
What? You're on
This
a
is the
roll.
police.
I
Move.
thought you had to, you know.
You're funnier when you hold.
Come on. I gotta work out.
Make me a buddy. I like to think of buddy.
You, stop.
Nah.
You won't catch me, fool.
So
You know
then-
when we did Burt Wonderstone, Jim Carrey, this one scene in the bar did.
Hey,
when I
don't
tell you
chase
did
some other
100
fool.
takes, He did one. Jim Carrey did. We were there for like an hour and a half to change mags twice. And it was just like 3 sentences, and then he has to fake
Ain't you got
levitate
nothing
out
else to
behind
do?
the bar. And it's me, Steve Carell, Alan Arkin, and this German comic and Jim Carrey. After an hour and a half, and then Alan Arkin goes, "I like 2." And he goes, 2? He goes, "Yeah, that was the one, man. That was the one."
So on the East Coast, no
Before
witness.
we go, can you tell
I
us
gotta
man,
be
the story about Buddy Hackett and the whole story about how
Let the no back up. He's all
what's
mine.
your monitor on
Got it. He is all mine.
You told me at a diner once. And
So I go,
what do you mean? He goes, well, your monitor is everything in your head that isn't what you say. Oh my God, that guy's not laughing. I wonder what he paid for coffee.
Might as well drop
Ah,
on your head.
shit.
boy.
And I said, really about 20 years ago. I go, I was about 50. He goes, oh man. Oh, what's your monitor? He goes, 1. 1 out of 100. He goes, I gotta know what the fire rate is on. But after that, I get
Still doing Buddy Hackett.
Oh, I'm like, bro, I'm like,
so hot in here, right?
Yeah,
Go on, get lost, lady.
You're just going. You're unbelievable.
This town makes people
Why
so
don't you just
rude.
listen? Well, what should I do? You should do the one-man show.
Why would I have to? Why should I give me understand? Like you're gonna move up or wrong? What? The same time is like if I just can't hear. Like it's not the Masters.
Trying to get to Friday night at Grand Rapids. Looking at play Friday night Grand Rapids, it's gonna be like a rehearsing my one-man show for your best.
Romantic guy. Nobody's gonna believe I connected with my No, so one-man show.
One-man
Forget
show.
about the stand-up.
And the acting, it's like you've always, I remember even back in the day,
Come on, punch.
you were always frustrated with the acting movies. Not
Just
you
you
like
You wanna die?
And that set must have been amazing. Rap here, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I didn't realize we were trying to rap.
DeCock is the only jeweler I trust. Do you have a personal shopper too? Whatever.
No cuss zone. No cussing. If you guys are tuning in for cussing, then you better turn the channel.
Mind telling me where you purchased those
crystal
pants?
clean
Not on this platform. We got that new.
Trying to get laid out.
Look. Guys, I took a little trip to Colombia, and as usual, I let Brendan do all the worrying.
I need
and
this
all
more
the
than you,
detailed
I
stuff.
think.
Thank you, Chin, as well. Did pay for the chairs, though. Counts for something, right? I buy, you fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it,
You know what I'm saying? But I like the depth, because the one thing you kept talking about ad nauseum when we used the Drinking Bros podcast studio, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna mix it up. You were like, I'm trying to
You need to mix it up. Get rid of the circus look there a little bit.
I like that.
just have to mix it up, and then it's gonna be easier for the guests now instead of the third chair.
Yeah, we're just sitting here talking.
Next, like Al.
Right. Here we are. We're like a couple of old school guys.
We booked some big guests. We got big guests coming up. So I thought, you know, it's time to
step up our game.
Have to refresh it a little bit. I mean, step up or go back to our old school.
Put a little more. Now, can I just address a couple things?
Sure.
I don't know if you saw the Bo Nickel and Anthony Cassar. Anthony Cassar was a heavyweight. He was an NCAA champion.
I know.
And the Nickel and
Anthony came here when we did food truck. He's a giant heavyweight. Badass.
He's a badass.
He's doing MMA.
Yeah. Now,
my mic like this. I'll be revealing that you're rich as well. And I insist that if you persist, then you get cream. Cause I'ma get real steam. So don't you try to flex and try to look all mean. Hey yo, check the that's good, that's it. Get off the wall! Cause all your phony ass droppers, I'ma bust your shit. You laughing, bitch?
that's a very good point, right? We're gonna get into
I call you Brian, I waste my time.
We'll get into Columbia.
Asshole!
Let me tell you what's wrong with you West Coast suckers here. You know, the woman's too skinny. Eat a hamburger, y'all. Nobody likes thin women. Skinny legs, man. Hey, especially forthright MCs. I like a woman I could bounce up and down on. And who attends sci-fi conventions. I love a woman in uniform.
You think you're American, but do you drink American?
I like to relax after a hard day at work. I like to relax hard, get really drunk. So drunk, you can't tell your sister from your wife. Well, that's fun. And now I can do it without getting bad. You relax. Fuck's sake, he's a
I think I would last 10 seconds on a chance. One of them. It'd be such a problem because now take a look at that chimp. Now the only discussion, Bo, is I know you guys are talking about a young chimp. I was actually talking about that's a full-grown male, a mature male. Now it's lost its fur, and it is about a 200-pound animal. I've talked to a primatologist about that. I showed a primatologist that picture.
Yeah, but I think Bo's talking about like your run-of-the-mill like chimp that Michael Jackson.
Like an 80-pound chimp.
Like a chimp Michael Jackson.
Yeah, an adolescent chimp.
I'm with Bo on that. He probably jacked that thing up.
Well, what they didn't address, unfortunately, both of them.
We're not talking about this though.
Yeah, now that is not hearing a peep out of both of them.
No.
Even on that mat,
I think it's
Penn State.
jacked.
It's jacked, and it's also
big
got
nuts.
it's got a primal strength. Please understand, there are a couple things. I know Bo's not afraid of strength. Now, Chin, if you could look up what a female 80-pound gorilla pulled in the Bronx Zoo. It pulled with one arm some ungodly amount of weight.
An 80-pound chimp?
What they're that's
that chimp looks like he's mad.
That's 200-pound male.
That chimp looks like if you step on his lawn.
Well, the primatologist told me that chimp would pull your head off. Pull your head.
You talking about doctors who confirm this?
Right.
This is honest, right?
More importantly, what we didn't take into account is that thing is going to fight you. And it's got a bite force remember a gorilla, now I don't know if you know this, but a 400, 500-pound gorilla has a bite force of 1,300 PSI.
That's a lot.
Please hold. A tiger has a bite force, grizzly bear has a bite force of under 1,000, about 950.
You and me, let's go.
A tiger has one about a little over 1,000.
Bo talking about fighting and
because that chimp has got a very strong bite force, which is going to take your digits.
Well, how big was the chimp that the lady was hooking up with, and he was like,
that was 200 pounds.
Oh, you are really good.
Bo also and Anthony, love you guys. But also, the chimp that took that woman's face off was shot. And then it was shot by the police, I think about 6 times. And took all 6 bullets and climbed on top of the roof. And then eventually died. So, that's
Bo and Anthony, they're not talking about these crazy strong chimps.
I don't want to see that woman.
Oh, her face is a disaster.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Technology's come a long way.
I know a lot of wild shit.
But back then, she was on like Maury Povich, and it was like
lost
the
your hands
90s.
and lost your face.
Her face was a mess. Yeah.
So I guess we we had our.
Well, Bo's talking about
Nobody
like
punches
Michael
CJ.
Jackson chip.
That's a baby. And so anytime you see a chip with a white face, it's a baby. Now,
Chips with a white face.
yes,
Don't worry, fellas. I got it. I'm academy
See, I
trained,
think Bo was talking about chimp and white face, not black face.
Bo had a little experience, I think, with a chimp.
That's not
an adolescent chimp or a younger chimp, but now Bo even said that the two of them together could take a chimp like that.
A 200 pounder?
Yes.
No.
And it's just not happening, guys. It's not happening. Now,
there's only one way to find out, though. Get that black face chimp.
No, I wouldn't allow them to do it because I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want digits coming off.
I don't think anyone's gonna allow them to do it.
No. Now, if we muzzled the chimp,
There's no biting.
yeah, it'd be very interesting. Because then maybe.
Again, I'm with Bo on this. If it's a small adolescent chimp, him and his boy are gonna stomp that thing out.
Or they're gonna get behind it, right?
Yeah, they'll beat the hell out of it.
But I'm talking about a 200-pound chimp with a muzzle on it.
really in
200
shape.
pounds. 200 pounds are.
You just gave me shin
I think so.
I think them and us in here would be screwed. I don't think 6 guys can
If you look at what they're, I don't know. There's a thing about the Bronx too, where the female 80-pound chimp pulled some crazy amount of weight, over 1,000 pounds in one hand. Something crazy, weird strength. They say that a chimp, I don't know how they measured this, but they had a chimp that deadlifted 1,700 pounds, which is insane. So,
I'm not sure about the Bronx.
Go to that one. Go up where it says how strong is a chimp really?
Yeah.
Now again, is this white face or black face chimps? Big difference. It says chimpanzees are 5 to 8 times stronger than people.
yeah, now that's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. The gorillas are crazy. The 500-pound gorillas, they can talk about this. It's nuts. But I don't know.
But I feel like this is all common sense.
So watch this. Watch this. Then, amazingly, one of the Bronx chimpanzees, a former circus ape named Suzette, managed to pull 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, but the mountain can do that.
No, the mountain can't pull 1,200 pounds. I don't think 1,200. Like this. Like hold it road. Like apparently was sitting in
It was on wheels?
Hold it for mangoes. No, not on wheels. I think it was a weight. So it's not on
wheels. It says
wheels.
another one pulled 847 pounds with one hand.
Now that's insane. Now, what does that mean? Like, a good point. If it's on wheels, it's a whole different thing. I'm talking about that it pulled. Yeah, so that's 500 pounds now. So this is an actual weight. Yeah. There's a diameter. See a diameter. Yeah. It's an apparatus. It's an apparatus.
Nowhere to give you this, huh, Daddy?
All right. You know what I'm saying? The point is, think about how strong that is. Think about how weird.
I don't think anybody's like, what? Chimps are strong? We all know this, right? I'd love to see them fight. It's never happened. Dude, there's no way to prove it without them dying.
How would I? The only way I made a video about it. The only way I'm going to survive Bo and Anthony in that situation is if I'm completely naked.
You gotta give up your head.
I gotta give my hands. They're going to be like, it's like kryptonite because I'm going to be turning my butt to them every time they come out.
There's literally nothing.
That's all you got to do, right?
Yeah, there's nothing that you can do against a gym. There's nothing you can do against them.
No.
Just too large, man. You'd be screwed.
Yeah. But especially trained guys who are
That's all.
that good at
I'm just
wrestling.
like, dude, straight up large, bro. Yeah, two strong bros. They do whatever they want. Do whatever they want.
You ain't gonna cry now, are you?
Can't do it, Tim. Need to get down.
Over at Single World.
Not back last under what?
So much. 153.
Oh, here's a stab for your ass. You know when you see those cactuses, like the main cactuses? Main cactus you see? Yeah. You know when you see a giant, like a 40-foot one, you know they're like 400 years old. They grow an inch a year. So when you see a 40-foot, like those huge cactuses, they've been growing for hundreds of years. I didn't know that either. That's look it up. Or you know,
Yeah, you come in there and chop them down.
I think it's illegal. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
When you see those giant ones, they've been there hundreds of years. I know. Then all I was doing was looking at cactus the whole time.
I told you my koi kicked.
Oh, did they come back?
Yeah, that's the one.
You lied, you know? You lied when you said you know he saw it.
Dad, what? 125 years old?
Average lifespan, 150.
They weigh 6 tons or more. He as tall as 50 feet. so it's actually not 400 years old, but it is 175.
Some are even older than that. If you go up to...
It's a long time.
I mean, that's forever.
I had no idea. I didn't know they weighed 6 tons.
Look, there it says anything over 40 foot tall is well over 200 years old.
Wow.
A cactus seen some
shit. Redwood's what, 1,000 years old? What's that? Yeah.
I just didn't know cactuses. I mean, think if you had a cactus farm. Maybe you should just do it for your
What's going on?
future generation.
Thinking about it.
Cactus farm?
I went hiking out there, and I really went out. And I got a little spooked, I told you, because Steve Rinella said that they had seen jaguar tracks in Arizona. Came all the way up, and I was like, well, weird to get killed by a jaguar.
A jaguar out there? Yeah. It's hot, man.
Hot.
Ah, damn, it's hot.
It's hot.
I took Chin to JT Wings.
Hey, we almost hit an armadillo in Austin, remember?
We did? You and me did?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Oh, when we were driving at night?
Yeah, little armadillo.
To the Mexico place?
Yeah.
Good luck to your car. Those baby tanks.
How good.
Please don't take it so bad.
I took Chin to JT Wings, Chin out. We lived up to Ohio. Me or assholes. It's a problem. Every time I see him, you know, drink, you're like, no. Everywhere we go.
We used to get together all the time, but now you stop. I'm not an alcoholic anymore. Your liver. I told you. I cut back so much when I had a vacation with Florida. I wanted to just laugh.
But we were the five that turn around like, you're drinking white claws that you only have.
What's your drink of choice? Before when I was drinking wine, it was wine. Yeah, it was wine. I thought because it's like $1,000 sugar only here. You know, you go and drink wine. How many bottles would be like literally a bottle of wine? It was everywhere. You can put up to drink beer. Sometimes I would drink beer. Let's do it. Drink it all day long. Drunk. They never see me like, come on, we got creative going. That was all, yeah, it was a little white girl waste on water. Really? Because I did weed too. I don't do weed.
So wait, so usually you have running beer, so you would have
Creative, a little bit of coffee, always creative. But I kind of like creative and half. That's not good for me. No, to me that's the most safest thing I've thought. It's not good. It's natural bottles of wine. Yeah, the wine. It's got the wine. Wine. Yeah, the wine bottle is wine. The wine bottle is wine. I already thought I was 20. I don't smoke. I don't 35. Sometimes. But then also in the green room, it's so like a thing. I told David, so
He likes to party.
I like to enjoy it.
your liver is got a thick layer of fat.
It's going down, Matty. After this weekend didn't help. Can we take a little break, dude? Because we do have the Covina date. It's only the 8th now. 2 shows on the 8th. Those are almost sold out. Laugh Factory. It's you and me together for the first time in a hot second.
That's right.
It's me and Big Gulp Berry, Covina, September 8th, Friday night. Because Saturday night on September 9th, we're in Austin back with our friend Joseph Rogan. Me, and who else?
And Sam Tripoli.
Because Eddie Bravo's going to be in Japan, so we called up our next friend who does conspiracies. His name's Sam Tripoli.
Oh, we're going to have some fun.
Oh, we have some fun. Dude, did I tell you recently, a buddy of mine got in a car accident, dude, and he goes, I'm thinking of suing, but I can't afford.
Morgan. Morgan and Morgan. You can follow
This music is like a train. The same one leaves the station every hour. Hello, Dusthead. What's on your mind?
You're so lame. You're trapped in a time warp. Nobody understands what the hell you're saying.
Look, shithead, I run through life with a torch in one hand and a sword in the other, and when I play the music the program director tells me to, I don't care whether your hair is green, you love men, or you're missing fingers. Sooner or later, it's logger time. Who cares about the listeners anyway?
Occur between 6 p.m. and midnight. People aged 25 to 34 have the highest amount of drivers involved in car crashes. People
Welcome back.
24 had the highest rate of emergency.
Let the Who liven up your day.
Car accidents of all age groups.
Enjoy.
Now, you get hurt, you have to miss work. There's a lot of things. Not suing the person, you're usually suing insurance company.
Yeah, don't feel bad. Submit a claim.
Free.
Yeah, dude, submit a claim to Morgan & Morgan is easy as swiping right on a dating app. If you fail at that, don't fail when you get a car crash. Well, you know it's tough out there on the street.
It really is bad. If you're ever injured, check out Morgan & Morgan. They're free unless they win. ForThePeople.com/fighter. That's ForThePeople.com/fighter, or dial #law, #529 for your cell phone.
That's FOR, thepeople.com/fighter, #LAW, #529 from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement. Morgan & Morgan. And they said, okay, we'll show photo. I will see. I saw all my men are doing those in the word. Maybe call me. What's your name? Yeah. Oh, I met, what's the magician thing? Chris Angel.
Is he really? What's he like?
He's cool. He's love him. I did it. His residency does 500 shows a year. 70 million a year.
Yeah, I know what his contract is.
70 million. He's a good time, Charlie. He was off the podcast. I met Mike Tyson on and guy. Like, oh, cool. Why? You make 70 million a year. Why would you on the podcast? Easy at work. You know what else does that? You know what else does that? I learned it from the game. Look the game. That guy. The main guy is
Neil Strauss. I don't like that book. I read it.
I told Shannon, if you do magic, you can wait. That was when I was younger, and it worked. I told Brandon that it worked.
Yeah. Strangely drawn.
I'm 2023. I'm 24. Quarter trying to go there. Like, what is this? I'm not doing it in my 40s. I'm not going to just walk into it.
Oh, and these dogs?
Oh, is that a rabbit in your purse? Like, eat it, creep. Yeah. Tell me you do it in 2023. Back like early 20s, early 2000s, right pop. This day and age, dude, it's assault, brother. You ever do a bad?
Very interesting.
I cringe when I think about it too, but it worked.
Listen, it does work.
It worked, huh? It's so crazy.
Handsome guy.
There's a rabbit in
My
my
ex-wife, who was gorgeous, my ex-wife goes, I have no idea Jim is so handsome. I'm like, one eye. I probably had my ex had probably had a taste of the old Asian fever.
Oh, really?
And I'm talking
There's a reason she wanted to do date night at P.F. Chang's all day. Heavy on the chain.
That's right. That's right.
You're like, the orange chicken here is all right.
My wife said, my ex said she went on a date in Japan with an MMA giant Russian guy. And she goes,
your ex or your current?
No, my ex. But, you know, the Japan store thing, she was like, I said, so what happened? Nothing. That guy was too big, too scary. I was like, no thanks. She's just not. That's a lie. They're like,
no, hey, do you think you're a Russian MMA fighter?
Sir, I just know her.
Oh, you don't think she got...
No, she's way more into...
down by the Russian?
No, hey, we can't do that.
You're so weak, dude. You're like Howard Stern now.
No.
We used to be wild, man. Now we got a sign that says stop cussing.
It's a pipe down.
Why not pipe the Russian piper, dude? The Russian pipeline.
That's very funny.
The Russian pipeline, dude.
She's more into, like I think she'd be more into an older gangster type. So if he's an older gangster who ran everything...
Older gangster Russian.
Yeah, but not a young, muscular kind of guy.
They all look the same age up there.
No, not the same.
Russian pipeline.
Go and see. Go and see.
Russian pipeline.
Right. pipe. I'm gonna have some Magic Mind right now.
You need it, dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully that takes your sensors
Well,
off.
I ran out of it, so I gotta get more.
I travel with it now.
I know.
I brought in two. I brought in two Phoenix.
Are you drinking? How many are you doing a day?
2, 3, 4. 3. Yeah. They send me a whole package to the crib. They know what I do, Dad.
I do one a day.
If you want me to work with it, you know I got problems.
Yeah, I do you take a lot. So they say it's like a 5-hour energy shot. Don't.
But way better than that. But even Jay was like, man, he's like, let's get coffee. I'm like,
Once you start doing it,
Jay's like, what happened to you?
Everybody, I'll say this, everyone who takes it,
everyone who takes it designs their own app.
Like my wife's like, where's the freaking Magic Mind? Ran out. Get more. You might hate shit.
Did you say relax?
You're becoming like a fanatic. That's what you do.
It could be good for you, Jay.
Magic Mind, you should try it.
Dude, we did. Remember Cats After Dark? We did all the time.
Oh,
I wasn't on that show. Well, I mean, neither was Brian, so we didn't know, man.
All right.
Show us some
It was on your
goddamn
channel.
magic,
It was
Chin.
on your channel, big boy.
Chin, do you have any magic up your sleeve right now?
I wish if we had cigarettes, I could do something.
Cigarettes?
Yeah, I was.
Who are you?
And by the way, like my nephew called me, does this stuff really work? Yes, it really works. I wouldn't be talking about it if it didn't really work. It's awesome.
And it stays
I
too
wouldn't
sharp
be
for
taking
the
it.
taste
I take it
after a
every
while.
day. I'm not taking something, I'm taking it for my health.
I don't take any Adderall. I take 1 cup of coffee a day.
Did you have any withdrawals from the Adderall addiction?
No, man, I'm not a pussy. Absolutely, I did.
I said
my brain was so messed up.
Oh, it was?
Oh, dude, nightmare, disaster. I can't believe I got through that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Russian pipelines.
It was hard, huh?
Yeah, the hardest.
Really?
Yeah, cold turkey. Sweats at night, foggy brain during the day.
Yep. Well, guess what, Brian?
Heater still worked though.
Daddy decided to eat a bunch of Thai food, very spicy Thai food, right before I went to bed. Big old thing of sticky rice.
In Colombia?
No. I was in. Oh, I got a story on that. I decided to take sticky rice and then all that spicy chicken. And I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, wide awake, and I cleaned
Blew
the
your
windows.
brains out?
Blew my. I took 17 poops.
Sometimes that's fun though, right?
Yes, but I cleaned windows. It was like I was a meth addict. My neighbors, if they could see inside my house, would be like, that guy's a meth addict. I was cleaning the windows because I just couldn't sleep. And I was like, oh, these windows are dirty. I need to clean them.
Oh, I thought you were saying you like clean like the bathroom with your dookie.
Oh, I did that too. Came back from Colombia.
Go
back? No, yeah, I think so.
Let's go back to. So there's a remote control, but Brian hasn't installed it yet. I told him not to worry about it for now since it's our first show.
I mean, came back from Colombia. With the worst food poisoning.
What'd you eat?
I think I ate
some Colombian ass
chicken in a sandwich at the airport.
Yeah, bro.
I know.
You can't even eat.
And I was like, this chicken thing's funny. I'll just power through. And oh boy. Like the kind of hurt attacks your whole body.
Yeah.
Where your skin hurts.
24 hours?
Oh yeah, 24 hours. Like my skin. I was like, I can barely move.
It'll make you lose some weight though. That's what I appreciate.
Oh man.
24 hours. 24 hours.
Didn't need anything for 48. I was like,
it's like you're cutting weight, just a different way.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's like when I see people at LAX eating that sushi. I'm like, what are you doing? Airport sushi?
Oh no, forget it. Colombia, by the way, more plastic surgery. I've never seen more fake butts, fake boobs, and fake lips.
Love it.
But add to the fact.
A spirit from Niagara worth sharing with the world. 40 Creek, believe in better.
What, man? Be a hater,
Add to the fact they're also beautiful to begin with. Like, I don't, like some guy said, a guy kind of recognized me there, and he goes, I said, the women, like if you're a young man there, it's a disaster.
Yeah, move there.
He goes, it's like they took, for 300 years, they took any woman that was not perfect and threw her off a cliff.
Yeah.
And like just purified
Or force them to move, yeah. And then just the most beautiful women in the world.
I mean, literally, you're just like, what is going on here?
And is it true there's more, like, hotties than there are dudes out there? Like, there's more females than men?
Yeah, the women are much better looking than the men. But there's
you see
it's
some
sex
ugly
tourism. It's actually like Thailand, so that part of the economy is there's a lot of sex tourism there.
Man,
and in fact,
that's
when you go to certain
terrible.
places that we go to, it says we don't serve sex tourism.
Oh, that's terrible. We gotta put a stop to
If
this.
you're a young person,
Stop.
and you're trying to walk a straight line, don't go to Colombia.
I'm gonna have to go down and do some research and put an end to this. I need to do some field research.
You should probably go do some field research, okay?
I have no reason to go down
Bring
there.
your lady, because bring your lady.
Sure.
Although, you know what? your lady is.
Yeah.
Those women have nothing on your lady.
No.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, and her stuff's real.
Yes. That's.
I don't hate on the fake stuff either, though, man.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You do, though. You seem condescending about it.
Well, you just see this overwhelming, like, boom, 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 and you're like, oh boy, that's, you know.
Fantastic.
You didn't need to do that.
Yeah, but.
No, I was gonna say.
What's wrong with you, dude? Who are you? I can't say Russian pipeline. You're not into big asses anymore.
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm just saying.
God, dog.
I'd like to be a little natural, that's all.
You're like Howard Stern, man.
It's like
used to be
a
so
friend
much
of ours,
fun.
a friend of ours, I go, are they real? He goes, if you can touch them, they're real, dude. Don't ask dumb questions.
100%.
I know, but I'm.
But they're real nice.
Because I like technology.
Real nice to look at, especially this day and age. What they can do with asses.
Yeah, well, nowadays they put the actual your own fat into your breasts and your butt.
Yeah, BBL.
Yeah.
They've still never figured out the face.
Well, they have.
Nah, Simon Cowell.
Yeah, he's done some stuff to his face.
Yeah, he put all the Botox in his face.
Oh, it's terrible.
He had to come out and address. He's like, yeah, I made some mistakes, man.
He did?
Yeah. I think
Really?
I might have made that part up.
Okay, you might have.
No, I think he did come out and say he made some mistakes.
Yeah, I just think, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
It looks like a wax figure on the right there.
Dude.
That's
on.
fake.
Oh,
On the left.
God.
That has to be fake.
Yeah, stop it.
But he's addressed it. If you go to type in his name and then just hit the recent news. Don't do before and after.
Never.
And just hit. Do they have news option on this? Yeah.
Filler and all that. Stop it right now.
Simon Cowell sparks fresh concern over his face. Simon Cowell is terribly criticized for his physical change.
Yeah, just be an older guy.
Well, he does look different here.
What if I show up like this? Are you gonna freak out if I'm like, hey guys?
I would love that.
What's going on, guys? Really good to see you. No, you know what? I'm just young, and I've just been eating well. He looks like he's fighting G-forces all the time. All right?
Oh, go up.
Fight G-forces, bro.
Oh, that's someone else. Put the Botox is wearing off, Simon. Yeah.
I know some people.
That poor guy.
Like that.
He's just fighting Father Time, and he's down on the cars, dead 8.
I know people who are. Well, don't wear that jacket either.
Also, button it up more.
Yeah.
It's like a samurai.
Yeah,
jacket.
I know people that tend to. I know some actors who do that stuff. I look at their face and I'm like, "What's going on with your face, bro? How come it's not moving?"
We all know.
What's going on? I mean, you've never done that. Well, you did it once, right?
No, Botox?
I don't know.
The fuck would I do it for?
Like it's
no, if anything, I don't need to add more to my face. I need to take away.
Filler in your lips and stuff.
I wish, dude. I wish they could just.
I had somebody tell me that they're like, Brennan gets his lips done. And I was like, what? They go, you know he gets his lips done. I go,
got these from my daddy.
He doesn't get his lips done.
Where would you get your?
He said you've got your
Botox?
eyebrows and your lips done. I go, no, he doesn't.
That's a compliment.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, he doesn't get his lips done. He's just.
I'll have a straggler. My girl will take it off every now and then. But now I woke up like this, bitch. Sorry.
CKL.
Dim the rules. Dim the rules.
He got CKL.
Are you looking forward to the fights this weekend? You have no idea what's this weekend.
I see who's fighting.
UFC 292 pay-per-view, Boston.
Oh my
Sugar
God.
Sean,
Oh my
Aljo.
God, Sugar Sean.
No, don't act like you're excited for it. You had no clue.
No,
Don't act like you're following the sport, so let's fake it.
No, I am.
No, entertain me now.
I'm super excited.
Ian Machado, Gary, Neil Magny's great. Cheeto. Oh, so Chris Weidman and Brad Tavares are not on the main card.
Oh, they just updated now.
Since they lost.
You know I'm rooting for Cheeto.
We all are, buddy. Because they have to put 5 on the main card, so you assume they move up Chris Weidman. They should move up Chris Weidman and move up Andre Petrosky, Joe Mershart to the prelims. Yeah, it's a great fight.
It's that first fight for Chris in a long time.
Chris Weidman, yeah, since he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Against Brad Tavares, he's a pretty big dog.
Plus 200 something.
Almost 300.
Chris is?
Yeah.
How old is Chris now?
74 in 5 years. Austin Hubbard and Kurt are fighting. This is the Ultimate Fighter finale.
He's 39, by the way.
Wow. Chris is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's his last one, win, lose, or draw. I think he's talking about he wants to spend more time with his kids.
Yeah.
And then the Ultimate Fighter, I know you haven't watched that, but it's been tough watch. Let's be completely honest, it's been a tough follow.
I know.
Austin Hubbard and Kurt it's the finale. That's how you know the show's doing dog crap, because they used to be their own fight night main event. Like, if I fought Roy, we're the main event.
Can I get your
We had our
picks
main
on
card.
this?
Give me your picks, dude.
I'm going Sean O'Malley. I think Sean's got that.
You want that?
Well, I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. I know. And you're thinking that there's no way that Sean solves that Aljamain Sterling wrestling.
It's not a knock on Sugar. There's nobody in the division who can. Like he did. He took down Cejudo. I know how he does against Marab. Like
it's crazy. Like he's
his time. It's just his time. But everyone goes. It's a bad matchup for Sugar Sean. It's not a knock on Sugar. He's a bad match for everybody. There's nobody in the top 10 that he's not a nightmare for with his skill set.
Sean has
too strong,
that strange X factor. He truly rises to every occasion and surprises everyone.
The fan base disagreed. We all love Sugar here.
Yeah.
So did he rise to the occasion against Pedro Munoz? Did he rise to the occasion against Chito Vera? So that doesn't work, B. So when you say rise to the occasion, what do you mean? Now here to defend you, he did do it against Peter Yan. That was his best performance I've ever seen. And I actually thought he was going to win that fight.
That's what I mean. That's what I was so impressed with.
That's the one
Marlon,
time.
But look at his win streak. Like Marlon, he lost. What didn't he get his foot broke? Right, his foot. He hit that nerve. Couldn't stand on.
He was losing that fight.
Yeah, but
no, he lost that. But
he
no, there's no but. He lost that fight.
So with
Pedro was an eye gouge.
Yeah, with Aljamain, I guess the idea would be, let me just come, I'm his coach, can I give you my game plan?
If you're his coach, I'm for sure betting him.
Let me be the coach?
Yeah.
Okay. You got him standing, you keep a distance. Now, Aljamain's no slouch in any right? Yep, you box him, you punch him, you kick him.
Right.
When he gets taken down, the only thing you want to do is stand up. You keep standing up, you keep standing up, you keep standing up. And that's what I'm saying.
It's so stupid. No, but But
okay, let me say
Sugar
this for
said
real.
this. Sugar said this on. He said that. I still like what's happening. Obviously, Aljo, Morab was so strong. And he gets back. So I just gotta survive. Already plan to survive and not, get back in beat or not fight. There's no way of surviving.
Yeah, I would say though, it's a given that you're probably going to get taken down, right? It's not what you do. You can't say survive. Yeah. Don't let him take your back. Right? Well, but that's play your guard. If you keep your guard, it's hard to do that.
Rightfully so. Because if you're a Sugar fan, you gotta hope that he can catch him before he gets taken down on the feet for 5 rounds. You're betting on that, which is tough to do. Aljo doesn't get caught very much. Marlon Moraes did it to him, but outside that happened in 2017.
So you're saying, I'm sorry. I think. But
there's only so much we can.
You just don't see how he solves.
I'm close with. I love both these guys. Yeah. I hate. This is take my bias out of it.
You're just being a strict analyst, no emotion.
Correct.
You don't. It's fair to say you